As we move further along with electric and hybrid cars, striving for efficiency has become more and more apparent. But if we take a step back, conventional piston engines have served us well for the past century. The only thing with piston engines is that they have more than 200 moving parts. That means more parts that wear out and need replacing more often. But what if I told you that there was an internal combustion engine that had only 3 moving parts? Let me introduce you to the Wankel rotary engine. The name derives from 2 parts of its origin. First, from the man who invented the engine, Felix Wankel, and the rotation of the engine's main mechanism, hence the name rotary. Most people refer to it as a Dorito. It was small and inefficient when it was first built in 1954, but it had potential. Now, let's explore how this engine works. In the Wankel rotary engine, there are 4 stages of operation: intake, compression, ignition, and exhaust. For intake, the AF fuel mixture enters the combustion chamber of the engine as the rotor revolves around the chamber. Then, the mixture gets pushed along by the rotor and is compressed, allowing the mix to reach a more combustible state. In the 3rd stage, ignition, the mix reaches the part of the combustion chamber that has spark plugs that, as the rotor hits the halfway point, ignite and create a controlled burn. When that happens, the force created by that propels the rotor to continue to push the now expelled mixture out into the final stage, exhaust, where the rotor now pushes the mix into the exhaust chamber where it will exit the whole mechanism. When that finishes, that counts as a single engine cycle. In 1965, Mazda got the patent to use the engines in their cars, such as the Cosmo Coupe in 1967, the Repu truck in 1978, the RX-7s in 1988 and 1993, and the RX-8 in 2011. But as the decades passed, improvements in piston engines made the Wankel engine obsolete, and in 2012, Mazda stopped producing models with the engines altogether. But in recent years, there has been talk of bringing them back as a range extender for hybrid cars, helping to continue the legacy of the Wankel rotary engine.